Hola! So, I filmed this video doing an updated liquid foundation skin routine last week, and I tried it on a new camera, and I just have so many issues with white balance, and I'm trying to figure them out. Because it looks differently on my camera, and then when I upload it, it looks awful, and then when I upload it to, like, I fix it on my computer, and then when I upload it to YouTube, it's just totally different from what I don't know. I have to fix it. I'm sorry that I'm sometimes yellow. I really am trying to fix it. I'm not ignoring it. So I wanted to show you guys my liquid foundation routine because last week Naked Skin came out from Decay, and I've been using this for the past month and I'm obsessed with it. It's amazing. So I did want to show you kind of how I go about applying my foundation. Right now I have nothing on my skin. I actually just washed it. So the products I'm going to be using this are Urban Decay, and that's honestly because that's what I've really been liking lately. And I know I'll get asked this, so I'll just go ahead and answer this. I still do use airbrush foundation. It's not that this is replacing it necessarily. It's just a different form. I generally do more airbrush if I'm going out or like at night and I want something that's going to last like through dancing and stuff, or if I'm doing a video where I want my skin to look super perfect on camera. And I do liquid foundation more as an everyday going, you know, to the mall, going out with friends during the daytime kind of thing. So just wanted to set that out there, whatever. Alright, so to begin, I use Urban Decay Brightening and Tightening Complexion Primer Potion. And I like this because it isn't, my skin really isn't very oily, and this isn't going to make it feel tight. Even though it's called Brightening and Tightening, it's not going to give you that like dry, tight feeling. But it does act as a really nice primer for foundation. So I just apply that with clean hands all over. And then give that a second to sink in. So once that's synced in, I use the Naked Skin from Urban Decay. The color I am is 1.0, and I've been applying it with their optical blurring brush. And I really like this brush because it is synthetic fiber, so it's really, I like synthetic fiber more for applying foundation. And it's also, it's dense, but it's not overly dense, because sometimes you find foundation brushes that are so packed with fibers and hairs that it like is pressing it onto your skin instead of blending it into your skin. So this one still has movement and you're still able to bend the fibers into, you know, you can push down on them and it's not going to have really too much resistance, which is why I really like this brush. So I just apply a pump, and I found about one pump is half of my face, and kind of dot it all over. I do half of my face at a time, and then I hold the brush farther back and let the bristles do the work. Apply in a circular motion. So then we'll do the other side. And the reason that I like this foundation so much is because it's extremely lightweight, but you're still getting really decent coverage. With this foundation, you have a buildable medium coverage, which means you can apply less and get a lighter coverage, or keep building it up to about a medium coverage, which a lot of people think that they need full coverage, and they don't. Full coverage foundation is like what people would wear at Cirque du Soleil, something that they need their entire face covered in makeup. And a lot of the times people think that's what they need, and it's not. What people need is a nice medium coverage foundation all over, and then in areas that need a little bit more coverage, a little bit of concealer. If you're applying a full coverage foundation, your face is going to look flat, like a pancake. It's going to look thick and flat and not good. You want something that looks natural, and usually a medium, light to medium coverage foundation will do the trick. This is a lightweight foundation, like I said, which means it feels literally like I have nothing on my skin. I cannot tell you how much I despise that melting feeling that you can get from foundation when you have a thick foundation on and it just feels like your skin is just melting off, and you keep powdering and you still get like that building cakey feeling. This one, once it sets, it feels like I didn't put anything on my skin. So I'm going to give it a few seconds to set. And I'm also going to apply a little bit of concealer underneath my eyes because I haven't gotten much sleep this weekend. It was birthday weekend. And then in activity areas, no me gusta. And this is just the Urban Decay 24/7 concealer pencil. The color I use is CIA or FBI, depending on how much sun I have had. I really like using CIA under the eyes though, because it's a little bit lighter than my skin tone. I can blend this one into my skin so it doesn't look like it's too light. I could tell a little bit, but it's alright. But I do like it under the eyes because it does brighten them up a little bit. But I love these concealers. Amazing. It's all dry. I can literally touch my face and it's not going to go anywhere. It's a really amazing summer foundation just because it does feel really lightweight. And I mean, if I wanted to, I could just apply this with my fingers and go out the door and not worry about it. It's just a 2-second kind of thing and you get a really nice coverage. So once that's done, I'm just going to apply a bronzer. I don't know if it's just me or if it's my camera making me look super pale, but I'm feeling like I need a little color here. So I use Lancome Star Bronzer. This is natural matte, and then I'm just using this brush. I think it's a crown brush, I don't know, into the hollows of the cheeks. And you can see I didn't even need to apply a setting powder. And then a blush. This is from MAC. It's from this Hey Sailor. It's called Launch Away, but whatever. And then I probably should do my brows. I need to get them waxed tomorrow. So sorry, they're really awful right now. I don't have my normal brow color. No, so I'm gonna improvise by mixing some colors until it looks better than it does right now. Kind of mixing a brown and a red. So my eyebrows are the color Bread. That's about all for my foundation routine. I don't, like I said, I don't even feel like I need a setting powder. Maybe if I added more concealer, then I probably would. That's probably all I would set. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that real quick. So if it's just spot powdering, I'm just going to use, this is from Inglot, just a smaller brush. Just cover the areas that need it. And the powder, this is from Senna Cosmetics. I guess I've had this for a while and completely forgot. It is called their Mineral Mix Advanced Mineral Makeup. I don't like the packaging, but the powder itself works really nicely. So the shades, the way that the numbering system goes is things either end in a 0.0 or 0.5. The 0.5s are more neutral, cool toned, and the shades 0.0 are more golden, warm toned. So my skin is 1.0. And this sells for $38. The brush is $24. That's a really good deal. I really like this brush. I've been using it absolutely every single day that I wear liquid foundation, and I really love the way it applies makeup. It's not too dense, like I said. It's a very the way that it's filled, the amount of bristles, I guess, I don't know how to really describe it. It's just really nice. That is my liquid foundation routine. That's about it. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.